Hey and welcome to my channel. Today is day 2 of me living on my own. Right now it's like night. I don't even know what time it is. I think the time is around like 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna sleep in a few. Why? Because I have to wake up at 7 o'clock early in the morning, go have my breakfast timings are from 7:30 to like 9:30, I guess, or 9. I'm not really sure, like early in the morning, right? So I gotta like wake up and then freshen up, ready up, and then go to the food court so that I can have my food, and then go to my campus. Now, why is that? Because like today was the orientation day, but this was just day 1. There's like sessions for the whole week, right? So they basically in orientation day, what the college does is that they introduce like their staffs and all of that stuff. They basically like speak about themselves and give a lot of information on like the rules and regulations and all of the stuff that we have to like know, like the basics and stuff of like where we are staying and like the hostels, the campus, the course that we're pursuing, placements, all of that stuff. So today there was a lot of information that was given to us, and to not exceed the amount of, to not like make us exhausted with the amount of information that we are like absorbing within the 2 to 3 hours of the whole orientation ceremony. They divided into like multiple sessions that will be conducted throughout the week. For the first one, the parents are necessary, they have to come. So my parents, my brother, and we were all like sitting together. It was so fun. I thought of like probably like interacting with some other classmates and shit, but like I low-key couldn't be asked because like I was with my friends. I was with my parents, right? So I was like, man, I don't know, maybe I'm just making excuses to not socialize, but like I'll definitely socialize, but like I'm just not that comfortable right now. I'm like I just want to like get settled and stuff, and then look forward to all that other stuff. So that's whatever that is. Should I turn on the light? Yeah, okay, I'll turn on the light. So I hope this is better now, as in lighting wise. I have to clean my phone, to be honest, and there's something that I see. Okay, I'll clean that. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So that's what happened. That's the orientation day, and there was like someone singing and stuff. It was a nice program, to be honest. You can find in MIC's Mahe Manipal, whatever. I didn't even know the YouTube channel, but like you can find it in the official channel, the whole live stream and shit. So yeah, I don't think none of y'all will. So moving on to the next thing, which is like tomorrow there's gonna be more orientation, and then day after tomorrow is gonna be my favorite orientation day, probably because like they're gonna be introducing the clubs, the sports, and everything that goes into like play, and like basically they'll be giving us a brief on like just like introducing us to how probably like MIT or MIC or Mahe Manipal, whatever like institutes there are, like probably like how maybe they're gonna be like talking specially about just our campus, which is MIC. But like today's orientation was not just like limited to that. It was like talking about the broad aspect, like basically not just MIC, but like along with MIC, MIT, and other institutes that are there as well under Mahe Manipal. So that was orientation day, and I'm looking forward to day after tomorrow. They're going to be speaking about Marina, probably. It'll be nice to get all this information and shit. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be the day that I had to go again to orientation, and like I could probably skip or something, but there is some registration documents and shit that I have to do to get my ID card as well with my parents. So like I'm gonna go alone. I'm gonna walk there. Like, so it's a 20-minute walk from this place to that place. So I gotta be like, prepared. Like I like the program starts by 9 o'clock in the morning. I have to be there by 9 o'clock. So I have to like wake up pretty early, have my breakfast early, and step out so that maybe if I get lost, I can still like get back on track with the help of Google Maps or people around to actually like get to MIC on time. So that keeping all those possibilities in mind that could happen, gonna be probably sleeping just after I record this video. And yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. And what all happened today was a pretty nice day, because like I found myself being more comfortable. I found myself like yesterday I was like very scared. I was like in fear, and I was like, yeah, this is so fucking deep. Today I was like, this is not that deep, it's manageable, and I could probably like deal with this stuff. And I was calm. I woke up on my own. I did everything on my own, went to food. I've literally felt so comfortable, and like things are getting better, which I didn't think that would happen on the first day. Like my roommate's not here yet. When my roommate comes, it's gonna be a completely different story, like in both positive and negative ways. But like adapting, adjusting, that's what we keep doing in our life. And I low-key can't believe that I'm literally in like hostel block 60. I'm literally in like fucking Manipal, right? All of the people, the roommates, like the people around me, like in neighboring rooms, all of them are literally from MIT. They're probably doing CSE or other engineering courses and stuff. And I'm literally in fucking MIT. Like, who would have fucking thought, right? So that's I'm grateful for that. I like sometimes I just think about it. I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck? It's so beautiful. It's so nice. I love this place, to be honest. And this is like the first day that I've been here. Okay, no, I'm sorry. It's been like 2 days since I've been here, and I'm loving it, to be honest. The food is amazing. The people, they don't give a fuck, so they're not gonna like bully you or something. There's this fear, right? Yesterday was my first day. I was like, man, am I gonna get bullied? Is this gonna happen? Is that gonna happen? All these anxious thoughts just stopped me from like enjoying my day. Today I had less of those anxious thoughts because I was like more comfortable, but still I would not hang out in the nighttime because I know some part of me still has that fear. So I'm just gonna I was more comfortable with hanging out during the daytime today more than yesterday. So that's that. And if you are someone who's like always like going out, speaking to people and shit, I don't think you'll have any problem in this place. But like when you're new to a campus, when you're new to a whole location, and everybody around you are people that you have are people from places that you have never been to before. Are people that you have never like came across with, like people from those places, like North Indians and stuff. You're going to be quite intimidated, not because of them, but like because of the fact that your brain has to process all this information quickly, right? So that was what was happening to me yesterday. Today I had more time to process things and stuff subconsciously, not like I'm doing it consciously or something. And due to that, I was able to be more comfortable today, and I was able to enjoy more. And tomorrow is going to be a different story. The next week is going to be a different story. And eventually, maybe this place will be something that I call home. Like you never know. And also, one of my friends has like his orientation day as well and shit. So that's that. And these days, what I do, I have to keep up with my gains, right? So thing is, I don't want to lose it. I'm already skinny. I'm already like just 52 kgs, big, 5'4" or 5'5", 165 centimeters to be exact. And I'm already short. The only thing that I have on my reserve to actually look good or something is my fucking physique, right? So I want to just build my physique. And I can't afford to lose it just because I'm like moving to a new place. So I was like, I got to do something about it. So I filled some books and shit on my bag and just started lifting them. Yesterday I did back biceps. Today I did chest, triceps and shoulders. And yeah, it feels good, to be honest. Like I just don't want to lose my form till like next week or something, probably, where we'll get a subscription to Marina. Nothing's for certain though, right? So that's that. I don't want to be skinny. The last thing that I want is to be skinny and shit. Like there's nothing wrong with that, but like it's just me personally, right? I feel very underconfident, and these are stuff that I should be addressing. But like I would like to take it in a way that I'm using these insecurities as fuel to like motivate my productive pursuits, like going to the gym and working out and getting better at football and all of that stuff. So yeah, and about football, it's been like 2 days since I've touched a fucking ball like with my feet, and I used to do it every single day for the last 2 months approximately in my home. You would have probably been seeing the videos that I upload. There's going to be a video that's going to be coming on the 23rd as well. I've scheduled it like way before, so that was like back in Kerala. So stay tuned for that. Or maybe I don't know when this video gets uploaded, because like I'm going to be uploading this on my data. So that's that. And what else, to be honest, what else do I have to cover? Yeah, so I don't want to lose my game, so I'm just like trying to keep fit and stuff till I get a gym subscription, and I have to like explore more places and shit. And like when you're living in hostel, you're bound to like do this, like you're bound to like at least cover a minimum of 10,000 steps a day, like knowingly or unknowingly. Like it's something that just happens, right? So you have no choice but to like just accept that fact, the fact that you are going to lose a lot of calories and stuff. You are going to like exercise your legs to your fucking limit, and you're going to feel very sleepy by the end of the day. That your routines are going to get all fixed and stuff. My routines used to be so fucked up. I used to go to bed at like 5-6 a.m. and shit. Now I feel sleepy by like just 9:30, 10 o'clock itself. Like it's crazy, right? And then the strict the strict food court timings being like you have to wake up at this time, breakfast being 7 to 9, and then lunch being from 11 to 2, and then snacks being from 4 to 6, and then dinner being from 7 to 9, I think. Yeah, all of these strict timings and stuff like low-key puts you into order. And like I used to kind of have these thoughts back in Kerala, being like, man, I should have fixed my routine, because like when I go to uni probably I'm going to suffer. I'm not suffering at all, to be honest. Like I'm adjusting to the new routines. And they just switched off the light of the food court. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, well, what was I saying? I was just mentioning, like I didn't have to do that. Maybe I'm just a person who's like who who adapts to situations faster. You get what I mean? But like it doesn't have to be the same for you. So like if you are going to uni or something, make sure to like get your routines in place and shit, so that you don't suffer later on when you like have to go to a new place and you have to adapt or adjust. You get what I mean? And yeah, that's that. Tomorrow it's gonna be orientation day 2, and probably I'm gonna meet some people. I'm gonna try to make some friends if I feel like it, or maybe not. And tomorrow I also have to do this thing. I also have to like go out and try to like probably get a haircut, because I don't like the way I look right now. Like what the fuck, like I gotta cut my hair and shit. It's been long since I've cut my hair. I want to go back to the mullet, so I'm gonna cut something short from the front. Maybe I look like ass, but like what to do? I want the mullet back, so that will be my focus. And then what? Yeah, also like kind of shaved not shaved, but like trimmed my side so that I have a proper goatee, because why not? And then bro, I see people who are like jacked. I see people like, or different types of people. I just see them, and like everybody's like focused on their own thing. Nobody wants to speak to you, right? So you gotta be the one to like smile and say hi or something. Maybe that's what I'm gonna be focusing on tomorrow. But the thing is that today orientation, I could have easily done that. I could have easily socialized with people, but like one thing is there for me, like, which is okay. It's not a problem, but like it's something that stops me from like approaching somebody, which is like if they're with their parents and stuff, I just like I would not like go forward and like try to socialize. But like if they're by themselves, then I would be like, yo, what's up, where you from, and shit, and just start minding a conversation. Like a lot of things that was within me, like a lot of character, personality traits, I'm getting to know myself more by just being in this new environment. And like there are so many spaces for me to fill with improvement. There's so much work that I need to do on myself, and it's not coming from a place of like trying to reach a certain criteria of self-improvement or something, trying to like never be positive about just my personal growth, or just not trying to experience life in its fullest. It's not coming from that place. It's just coming from this growth mentality, being like I see my flaws and my character traits. It's just coming out in the open when I'm in this new place, new environment, just and I low-key want to work on them. Like I don't want them to be just flaws. I want to accept these flaws and do something about it, rather than just like letting it define me and my life as I navigate through life. You get what I mean? So that's that. And yeah, there's not much time for me to like actually do anything now. It's already nighttime. I was thinking of reading, but then I was like, yeah, I haven't shot a video, and like when my roommate comes, I don't think I'll be able to shoot a video. So maybe you'll see the other days that I want to upload when I'm like walking outside, like taking a small walk or something, whatever it is, like as long as you'll watch, as long as you'll stick with the stuff that I upload, it's gonna be calm. I love you guys. Thank you all for watching. And I also got a comment in my last video from some Malayali guy. Bro, stop like fucking insulting us, bro. The reason why like some people consider us like Southeast to be like a bit what I don't know, I'm not even getting the word, but like whatever it is because like you just can't respect other people, right? So I got a comment from this person from my own same state. He was speaking in Malayalam. He was like, yeah, what is this CBSE guy yapping about? Bro, like if you don't want to watch my stuff, nobody's asking you to fucking stay. Just fucking leave. Like low key, bro, I don't have any problem with you commenting and shit, but like if you don't fuck with my stuff, nobody's like forcing you to stay. Nobody's like yeah, you are free to share your thoughts, but like you don't have to stay. You get what I mean? It'll be a blessing in disguise if you just left without commenting and spreading hate. That's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching this video. Bye bye. Thank you all for watching this video, guys. Bye bye. I'll see you guys in another one. No time to edit, so I'm just gonna upload this right after I'm done. See you. And I don't know like if you have realized, but like my last video was also like unedited, so expect more of such videos. And that's it. I'll see you guys in another one. Bye bye. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the after tomorrow. Let's see.